We are trying to, but we need you to put that window back down right now.
Hey everyone, today is National First Responders Day, and I figured that it would be a good time to talk about how do we train first responders to respond to transportation accidents involving radioactive material. Specifically, I wanted to talk about life savings taking priority.
Put the window back down.
There's people hurting here. Yep. My friend Sam has and his mom.
Buddy, I know, and we really want to treat you, and we will, but right now there's some really dangerous stuff out here, some stuff that's worse than the cuts and scrapes, which I know really hurt.
If there's anything that gives me heartburn when it comes to training first responders to respond to radiological emergencies, it's this here, that somebody would not go in to save somebody's life because they were afraid of the radiation. During any training you would go to for radiological response, they always say, life safety takes priority. And if you were to look into our emergency guidebooks, it tells you that first aid, putting out fires, life safety, and all other hazards take priority over measuring radiation. I think that it's a common misconception that when the word radiation or nuclear is mentioned, that means the hazard is all the way up here at top priority. In reality, it's usually down at the bottom, especially when we're talking about transportation accidents.
I want to make my life a little shorter so that you and those kids will live longer ones.
Maybe the next one we could ride in every moment, just like breathing.
Those sources that are actually large enough to hurt you in a short period of time are packaged in very robust packages. These packages undergo extensive testing, such as running it into trains, dropping it from a high height, even lighting it on fire for a long period of time. We know that these packages would survive any level of transportation accident. So when we see something like this, where somebody's taking a radioactive source and putting it in a bucket, and that source is hot enough to kill somebody, that is completely out of the realm of reality. For those packages that can break open that have radioactive material in it, those sources are small enough to where they're not actually going to cause harm to any first responders. So thank you to the first responders who do respond to emergencies like this, and always remember, life safety takes precedence over radiation.